What's up, ladies and gentlemen? NoZoupForYou here, and I am coming at you with a ship review today. I haven't done one of those in a while, so kind of looking forward to this one. This ship took me by surprise. It was actually a free ship that came with my Amazon Prime subscription. If you're unaware of that, if you're unaware that you have that ability, if you have Amazon Prime, every now and then, different games give you different free packages. So you just need to check it out and link it to World of Warships, and this was the result of the most recent gimme that Amazon Prime gave me, and it's the Tier 4 Italian destroyer Turbine. And at first, I was like, Tier 4 destroyer, what am I going to do with this thing? And, I got it, and I just put it off to the side and didn't really touch it. And then I got bored one day, and I'm like, oh yeah, I've got this free ship that I haven't tried yet. And wow, I'm actually somewhat impressed. And if the Italian destroyers are going to be like this ship, then I think they're going to be a force to reckon with and a lot of fun. There are some very unique aspects about this ship that just make it an absolute pleasure to play, provided that you get good matchmaking and you're not playing against a bunch of bots. But it's a lot of fun. So let's talk about the ship itself a little bit. It's a Tier 4, it's a low tier ship, so you don't have a lot of hit points, 10,900, but again, that's kind of par for the course with most Tier 4 ships. Cruisers are going to have a harder time hitting you anyways, even battleships. Aim's just not that good at that level, so, despite having a low hit pool, it's not that bad. Artillery, you have 2 double guns, 120 millimeters. Now this is kind of the crazy thing. Your firing range is only 7.5 kilometers, and that's buffing it. That's with commander skills and everything else. However, you do have SAP, and SAP at Tier 4 can do a lot of damage to other cruisers. So, kind of unique right there, kind of cool, but that's not the main reason you want to play this ship. Not the main reason at all. Torpedoes. You've got 2 triple launchers. Torpedo range is 8 kilometers, torpedo speed is a somewhat lethargic 54 knots, and you're only going to do roughly 10,000 damage per torpedo head. Not even 10,000 damage, 7,333. Might not sound like that's that good, but here's the kicker, and I'll get to the kicker here in a second. It all ties in with each other. So maneuverability, 34.7 knots. Pretty fast. Sierra Mikes, that's not bad for Tier 4. Concealment, 5.7 kilometers. So your concealment's pretty good. You're only going to be out concealed by a few other ships of that tier. So, 5.7 is good. Now, that kicker that I was talking about, that makes these torpedoes very potent. That makes you very, very potent. On your equipment, you might notice you have 2 unique things. You've got the emergency engine power, which is a very short burst consumable that gives your maximum speed a 25% boost for 16 seconds. Now that gives you the extra speed you need. On top of that, you've got exhaust smoke generator. This allows you to run full speed and stay concealed. The action time on this is going to be 27.5 seconds. Are you kind of seeing where I'm going with this? Do you know what I'm leading you towards? This ship is the ultimate low-tier surprise hit and kill ship out there. It is insane the things you can do with this ship, especially if you find something like a battleship that's separated from the herd. You can literally close in, pop your smoke, pop your speed burst, be right on that ship's ass before it knows what is about to hit it. And then you launch all 6 torpedoes into its broadside. Some of the battleships that have higher hit points, or if you're playing Tier 5s, you might not sink, but you're going to be gone by the time it gets its guns turned around and trained on you. This thing, and it's not even high risk, high reward. Paolo Emilio at the high tiers, that's high risk, high reward. I feel like with that ship, you're a speed demon, you get in, you're good for 1 salvo, and you're going to get sunk by everything else. Not this ship. This ship has the ability to get in, undetected, fire your torpedoes, get the hell out without anyone else knowing what's going on. You're gone. Your smoke reloads in 80 seconds or so, and you're right back at it. It is a lot of fun. So again, if you have that Prime subscription, or you can get your hands on this any other way, I don't know how it might become available, but if you can, this ship is a lot of fun. So I know it's strange. Tier 4 Italian destroyer. Who would have thought? But this ship has a lot to be desired. I think a lot of players are going to use this ship to seal club down at that tier. I know for me, the first round, which you're watching right now that I played in it, you know, it took me a little while to figure out the nuances of this ship. It took me a little bit to figure out, what is this ship going to do? And I love playing a ship for the first time and trying to figure that stuff out. It's really fun, you know, getting a new ship and like, well, how do I play this thing? And eventually in the first round, which you're watching, I figured it out. And in subsequent rounds, I was able to do dirty deeds done cheap. So, Turbine, keep your eye out for it. Play it if you get a chance. It's a lot of fun. And if it's an indicator of what the Italian destroyer tech tree line is going to be like, wow. It's going to be a fun line. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about the Turbine, and I will catch you all later. Zoop out.